Have you ever looked at a sheep and thought, it's just a simple animal? If you did, you're not alone. For many years, sheep have been shown as quiet animals that simply follow the flock without thinking. Movies, cartoons, and stories often make them look slow, confused, or even a little silly. While that's just fiction, the real story of sheep is surprisingly fascinating. Scientists have discovered that sheep are much smarter than most people believe. In fact, sheep can recognize the faces of other sheep, remember them for years, and even recognize human faces. Imagine walking through a field filled with hundreds of sheep. To us, they may all look exactly the same, but to another sheep, every face is different. Just like you instantly recognize your closest friend in a crowded street, sheep can do something very similar inside their own flock. Even more surprising, they don't forget easily. Studies suggest that sheep can remember familiar faces for years, allowing them to recognize old friends long after being separated. But why would a sheep need such a good memory? The answer is simple. A flock is more than just a group of animals. It's a family. Knowing who belongs, who can be trusted, and who feels familiar can make life much safer. And that's only the beginning. The more scientists studied sheep, the more surprising discoveries they made. They found that sheep don't simply react to the world around them. Sometimes they actually think before making a decision. Something that most people never expect from an animal that spends its day quietly eating grass. So before you decide that sheep are simple creatures, you may want to keep watching, because the story of sheep is far more incredible than most of us ever imagined. Now here's another question. If sheep can remember faces, can they also have feelings? The answer may surprise you. Scientists have found that sheep don't just recognize each other, they build friendships. Some sheep choose to stay close to the same companions every day. If one member of the group disappears, others may become stressed or restless until they are together again. This tells us something important. A flock isn't just a random crowd, it's a social community. But sheep don't only understand other sheep, they can also recognize the people who care for them. Farmers often notice that sheep react differently to familiar faces than they do to strangers. Some walk closer without fear. Others stay calm because they remember who has always treated them kindly. Memory isn't their only hidden ability. Sheep can also learn from experience. If they solve a simple problem once, many of them remember the solution the next time they face it. That may sound normal for a dog or a dolphin, but for sheep, it's something most people never expect. And perhaps the biggest misunderstanding about sheep is that they always follow each other without thinking. The truth is much more interesting. Sometimes one sheep notices danger before the rest. That single decision can protect the entire flock. Following isn't always a sign of being unintelligent. Sometimes it's one of nature's smartest survival strategies. After all, when hundreds of animals stay together, every pair of eyes helps another stay safe. Maybe that's why sheep have lived alongside humans for thousands of years. Not because they are weak, but because they know how to work together.
And once you begin looking beyond the white wool, you start seeing an animal that's far more intelligent than its quiet appearance suggests. But intelligence isn't only about memory. It's also about making decisions. Imagine you're standing in front of two different paths. One feels safe, the other looks risky. Would you stop and think before choosing? Scientists believe sheep do something similar. In different studies, sheep learned how to solve simple challenges to reach food. Even after a long time, many of them remembered the correct choice. That means they weren't acting only on instinct, they were learning from experience. And learning is one of the clearest signs of intelligence. But here's something even more interesting. Sheep are surprisingly good at reading emotions. They can notice changes in the faces of other sheep. A calm face makes them feel relaxed. A frightened face tells them something may be wrong. Without making a sound, a single expression can spread through the whole flock. This helps them react much faster when danger appears. Nature has given sheep another incredible survival tool.